I have indoors now. You guys might recognize this video. This is just the one where I was speed running because currently I actually have a lot of trouble with Seek when I'm recording now because for some reason I lag so hard that Seek catches on to me every single time. Unlike how these two recordings, the one with my first one and the speedrun one, these are the only ones that for some reason actually worked. So that's why I'm not really having any new clips on doors coming out. Though I still am bringing out my opinions and theories on the game, so this is also one of them. Oh yeah, this was Ambush Door 7. This was satisfying, not gonna lie. So, my theory is that Figure is not the main antagonist of the game. I actually think that it might be Seek. I think I have enough evidence that it supports my claim, enough for it to be a reasonable claim anyway, so let's begin. So, you guys might know that Figure is probably the main antagonist, as he has the last room in the cutscene. You can see that he takes out the elevator and falls off, which is actually going to be important for later on. So, why would I think that he's not the main antagonist if he's trying to stop us from leaving? Well, let's look at the power levels, shall we? There's just Figure who's blind, and even if he wasn't blind, he'd just be able to chase you around really and at a really fast rate. He's basically just a very fast, weird-looking monster. Is at most his largest power level is probably just being strong or something. But then let's look at Seek's power level. He has a bunch of children that can spawn across the map as eyes. He's able to come out of the ground anywhere he wants. He's able to make bookshelves fall. And he's able to light a room on fire by making the chandeliers fall and sticking some weird gooey hands into the room. So, that seems pretty obvious between the power levels. Now, also, Seek was actually the first one added, which makes me think it was a bit more, likely that he was intended to be the main antagonist. But they might have just switched it on to being Figure just because Figure, he seems more of an evil guy. Seek doesn't seem that much of a evil guy. He honestly kind of seems more like a side character, that's why I think most people wanted him, and I think even the developers wanted him not to be the main antagonist. But I still think, looking at the power levels, and now, also this, that he was the first added, makes me think that just they scrapped the idea. Now, let me think, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also, Seek has 2 rooms though as well, but they're not on door 50 and 100 like Figure. But also, we can see that Figure struggles to kill us. I mean, let's just say not the least that Seek is also struggling to kill us. I honestly forgot what I was gonna say, though. I mean, honestly, Figure might be slower than Seek if we think about it, but it's that, yeah. Also, oh yeah, if we see the end of the level, though, remember, how I brought it up before, how Figure fails to bring down the elevator as he just pulls a lever and makes the elevator fall faster, and then he just falls onto some weird ground. That doesn't seem very main antagonist-like, right? I feel like if Seek did it, though, he probably would have been a lot more successful, as well as him being able to kind of, come out of ground and stuff like that. So that's another reason why. I also think that just because Seek also just is a lot cooler, honestly, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm just thinking about some stuff about him that make him better as well. I mean, Figure, overall, he still is a hard entity, but I still don't feel like he's actually the main antagonist, though. Because if we look at the power levels and the date release and other things about Seek, you can start to make an inference that probably Seek was meant to be the main antagonist, but at the last second they scrapped it and made it to Figure instead, making Seek just another powerful monster, but just not the main antagonist, though I still believe he could be. As you can see here, yeah, he just chases you, and as you can see, there's eyes all over. He's able to make these objects fall. And also, he's somehow able to speed you up, and it's one of the few things that, like, the spear actually needs to help you out with a lot. I honestly can find that he can honestly be oh yeah, see, there's all the hands. Like, would Figure be able to do that? I don't think so. But, yeah, just in conclusion, I don't think Figure's the main antagonist. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe look at some of my other videos. Maybe even possibly subscribe and that stuff, but just let me know if you guys agree with me or disagree with me in the comments. Now, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Technical difficulties.